Okay, ARCA at Bristol. Brake bias is 63%. Normally on bigger tracks, I like to have, around 60%. Pretty much always 60% brake bias for trail braking to help the car turn. Here, anything beneath 63% was really tough for me to keep the rears from sliding. So yeah, brake bias 63%. First lap is going to be the hot lap. That doesn't mean that you can't do it on the second lap. This just happened to be one of those times where the tires got up to temperature really quick and the first lap was really fast. So here we go. All right, so let's go back there. And you can see right here in this turn, the rears were already starting to slide. It's just even 63%, So do whatever is comfortable for you after trying it for a little bit, but 63% was where I found was pretty good. I might raise that maybe to 64% for race length. But yeah, here we go. So we're at the top of the track. We're gonna try and turn down for an exit that's pretty quick, make the straightaway as long as possible. We don't care about tire wear because we're just going after this in either 1 or 2 laps. So in qualifying, we're not really looking to save tire at all. But we're either on the gas or we're on the brake. In this case, if you look down here, we can see that we're actually transitioning from one to the next. So I think we're getting back on the gas here. Yeah. So we're turning down the track. So we're at the top here, and then we come down about half a lane, full lane there. And we're gonna make a pretty fast exit, a shallow exit, but a fast one. And then we're gonna drive up towards the wall, sort of at the start finish line. And then right here on entry, trying to brake early, slow in, fast out. It's normally the rule. So let's see where we get on the brake here. I normally do this by feel. I don't do it so much by certain marks. It's more of a rhythm. And that especially helps to drive on a rhythm during races because as tire wear increases, obviously your marks will change. So, whoop, sorry. So not super aggressive on the brake here. This is like maybe 20%. And this is really just trail braking as we go in. Trail brake. And now we're about to get on the gas. Would have liked to get into that a little bit earlier, honestly. There was a little bit too long of a period where we weren't using either one. So we're taking a high line here. There's way more grip up there than the bottom. Carrying a lot of speed up off. And then it's going to be the same thing right here. We're going to come in high. It's going to be a higher line. And then our exit is going to be about half a lane lower. So let's look and see where we were for the braking. Okay, so we got into the brakes a little bit later on this one, but not by much. And again, either brake or gas, trail braking until we see the car start to rotate a little bit. And we're actually sliding. We're pushing the car up here a little bit. Again, we don't care about tires, and we're just at 50% throttle. Now we see the car starting to turn. 60% throttle, 2/3, and then we'll be flat out up off before we're even on the straightaway. So that's your hot lap. That was on lap 1. Again, brake by 63%. It's going to be a high line with sort of a cut coming out of turn 2 and turn 4. And obviously adjust that brake bias as needed for the race. And you're going to be braking earlier and getting on the gas a little bit later for your 40 lap runs or longer. That might seem like it's obvious, but I figured I'd say it. So, but that's a 14.961, solid lap time. Again, just like all the other guides that I'll make, and the Darlington one that I made for the Gen 4 car, this is not, I'm not an alien at any of this. So this is still a solid lap time. Should help you start towards the front, and just dial back the intensity. Brake sooner, get on the gas later for a longer lasting, if you're trying to save tires. If you're trying to save tires, don't need to be so aggressive going into the entrance of each corner. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the high line is going to be the line during the entire race for ARCA for week 11 of season 2. So it'll be interesting to see that tonight as I'm putting this up on Monday. So, all right. Well, I hope this helps. And again, if there's anything that I can explain better, please let me know. And I hope to see you all out there.